Okay, now that we have everything set up, the flow graph, time of day, teleporters, jump pads, spawns, entities, and solids, a little bit of lighting tutorial as well. Let's make sure everything's running right. So there's two ways to do this. You can either press AI physics, and I'll turn on physics in your game world. Not everything works 100% like you would see it in game. The other way is, and also when you turn off AI physics, you might see your gun pop off in your first-person camera. That's a known issue, and just ignore it. So just go over here, make sure you're on surface. The other way is press Control G, and you'll drop in the game. And by default, even though you'll be on red team, for some reason you have the Vercillion shotgun also, so keep that in mind. You're going to see two arms stacked on top of each other. And that's just so whenever you're messing around with effects and stuff like that, we're able to see all the weapons at once. You can shoot everything like you normally would, and all that fun stuff. Verify all your stuff works properly. For example, in the ocean, there's no ocean water bottom, and there's no terrain. All the teleporters should work fine, all the jump pads should work fine, all the pickups work fine. Verify this stuff while you're here so you don't discover it when you go in game. Of course, the big final step would be to verify it 100% in game with bots or playing online. Now, to get bots working, that's called AI pathing, and that's not covered in this tutorial. We're going to cover it in something else. Let's just go ahead and consider this tutorial wrapped up. So, once I have all that verified, let's go over publishing this bad boy to Steam. So what you want to do, as always, I always recommend, even though it does it already for you, Control S to save. Very important. Always make sure you save your work. Control E is what's called exporting to engine, and that's kind of like it's compiling something, but it only takes like a second or two. Once you have that done, you go to File, Publish Level to Steam Workshop. Now here you go. You got the loading screen text or potato. You can change the map type, TDM, music theme. I don't recommend changing this map type now because you don't have any of the CTF entities set up, which is a lot more complex to set up than Team Deathmatch maps. Go ahead and press OK. This next screen, you're going to be able to fill out the details that's actually published to the Steam Workshop itself. So this is the title, and this is in my case, you might see Siege and you might see Meow up there on the Nexuiz Steam Workshop. So let's go ahead and say this is my first level. Let's call that my first level, whatever. That's fine. Oh, I can't type. Alright. Level description. This is a level we created following my first level video. And I'll edit this, and level description, usually I'll just keep that short because you can edit the level name or the level description and the name once you actually have it uploaded and on Steam Workshop. You can go there and actually edit. Publish visibility. For now I want to keep this to myself only, so I'm going to put it to hidden. Preview image path. This is where you can choose the image that's shown whenever you go to Steam Workshop, and for example, Meow, that ridiculous picture of that cat, that's what that is. Like, it's not the icon that you see in the level select. That's called the level thumbnail and the level image, the loading level image, and you can actually see the Wikipedia. Our Wikipedia, we have a full tutorial covering that topic and how to create those DDSs and stuff like that. If you want to change this image, all you have to do is make sure it's a PNG, click change image, go to its path, select it, and you're fine. One thing to remember with this is don't go ridiculous on the file size, and also change image away. This file browser thing, sometimes it might crash on you, so that's why I always say press Control S. It's not something we can fix. It's going to be something that just might happen. That's Windows, blame it on them, not us. Okay, before you do that, you want to make sure you accept the Steam Workshop terms and conditions. And of course, I'm going to show you this because I'm a developer. Click View Terms, and it'll bring up your web browser, and it'll show the Workshop legal agreement. Load. Okay, there you go. Loaded. There you go. Check it out. Read it. See what all it says. Some fancy stuff. Protects your ass and also protects the people that are downloading your crap. So click accept Steam Workshop terms and conditions, press OK. What's going to happen is you're going to see this awesome picture of my cat with the Nexus sticker slapped on him. 256 color palette brought to you by Windows, and you might not notice anything going on because what it's actually doing is it's exporting the engine and it's uploading. There's no progress bar or anything. You're just gonna have to sit here and wait. You may not think it's doing something, it probably is. So just, you know, smoke a cigarette, drink some coffee, drink some booze, do some drugs, whatever makes you happy. And there you go, successfully published map. Easiest way to check is just bring up your Nexus Steam community. Go into the Steam Workshop. You can go to Nexus and go to your workshop files. And there you have it, my first level. And then you can click in here, and there's this default image. It's already made for you. I can rate it myself because, of course, you want to rate your own image. So, no, I'm going to rate this down. I hate myself, I'm emo. You can now edit the title, description, change whatever you want about it. What you can't do, though, is you can't change this main image. If you want to change this main image, you have to do it every time you publish from the editor itself. You can also delete it, and you can change its visibility, public, hidden, friends only. And that's how you publish a map to Steam Workshop. And that concludes the tutorial on creating your very first map in Nexus. Of course, things get a lot more complex when you're dealing with brushes and stuff, but I understand this already was a lot to stomach if you're new to game development and making maps. So take your time, play around, explore our Wikipedia, explore the CryEngine 3 Wikipedia, and above all else, get on our forums, ask questions, and we will help you. Alright, take it easy.